Oke, cek cek cek, tes tes tes. Kenapa gua ke BP ya? Oke. Oke. Halo semua, gua jumpa lagi dengan FiziMeds. Kita ketemu lagi di game Honkai ya, teman-teman. Kita tinggal nunggu countdown ya di sini. Bentar lagi nih bannernya juga udah mau usai, udah mau habis, tinggal sisa 3 harian lagi di situ. Begitu juga dengan Riren Silver Wolf, Benar Argenti, Patch Erudition. Masuk ke patch 1.6 ya. Yang dimana di situ ada banner Ruan Mei dan Dr. Regio. Bagus banget tau. Sama satu karakter B4 yang baru juga, namanya Shuyi, yang saudaranya si Hanya itu teman-teman. Gue tuh mau kesini tau. Dia B4 ya. Tak kirain mah B5 di Shuyi. Dan nggak gua sangka juga ya ada si Dr. Regio. Gua nggak tahu ya Dr. Regio muncul di patch sebelumnya, maksudnya kayak di kalimat NPC atau apapun itu. Gua tuh yang paling sering gue denger Ruan Mei gitu ya kan. Ruan Mei sama Shui. Udah keluar tapi ya kisah latar belakangnya si Ruan Mei atau pengenalannya gitu.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Latar belakangnya bagus banget tau. Pemandangannya itu loh, gue suka liatnya.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Touching itu loh. Dan emang cocok banget, dia bisa mempelajarin ekologi gitu ya.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Commencing research. What a head. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
Kelihatannya sih pengen ngumpulin setelah Jade sih. Kalau nggak dapat Ruan Mei, it's okay. Berarti gue tinggal incar ini ya, karakter yang baru nanti di 2.0. Pahit-pahitnya apa ya kalau gue nggak dapet Ruan Mei? Tiap part mungkin, atau pro-nya lagi. Kalau Yan King udah ada. Atau si Bailu.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Can I have fun this time? Lend me your strength. Who's next? What a hell. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. More enemies. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me.
Caranya belum full build. Cara saya belum full build. Ada 2 relik lagi yang belum gua susun dan belum gua cari juga sih statsnya. Soalnya susah nyari stat yang bagus di subnya itu.
Can I have fun? Lend me your strength. What a headache. I'll end your misery.
PR gua kalau buat di tim .kafka tinggal sampo doang level trash-nya ini.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs This is double speed. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wow.
Lend me your strength. What a headache. Who's next? Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Huh. More enemies. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Can I have fun this time? Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Huh. More enemies. Lend me your strength. What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Can I have fun now? Lend me your strength. What a headache.
Let me your strength.
I'll free you from... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Let me your strength. Let me your strength. 3 6 14. Mana ya yang dia sampo? Karakter B4 sama B5 beda ya jumlah syarat iniannya apa crashnya, atau gua halu ya. Soalnya ini kan 4 enggak sih, kayaknya sama dah. Gua 4 berapa nih? Ini tadi semalam tuh 11. Nah. Gua tuh mau ini ya, apa namanya, nyari setelah aja teman-teman. Ini kenapa ada lagi ya? Tim pemburuan. Udah gitu doang, mau obrolan doang teman-teman. Ini teh, oh angkatan baru dan teman lama. Ini bolak-balik tahu operasi The Moles kayaknya ya. bolak-balik, jadi ntar ke tempat mana terus diklik terus
If
balik
there's
lagi ke
nothing
tempat
pressing,
itu,
let's take
diklik
a look.
lagi. Julian. Twing. Tela di situ. Udah berarti gunakan bahan konsumsi. Terus apa nama corrosion? Boleh sih. Pada sampai cari lagi nih reliknya nih buat si Sela. Ngebuff dulu, ngebuff.
Show your courage. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh.
I'll end your misery. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gila anjir.
Who's next? More enemies. Time for a fun. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Can I have fun this time? Specimen sighted. Here, try this. Good as new. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. More enemies. This battle is unavoidable. Deep breath. Resistance. Don't mess with me. Can I have fun this time? Lend me your strength. What a headache. Commencing research.
Ganti crit damage please. Crit damage, attack, crit rate gitu loh. Speednya tuh udah 150 loh, saya gue. Itu apa ya tadi? Oh. Foto mah gampang, tinggal cekrek, back, and then climb. Begitulah caranya menyelesaikan daily yang cepat dan akurat. Itu, and then kembali ke topik ke tujuan utama kita. Gua tuh bingung deh mau nge-stream misi petualangan dulu atau ini ya. Quest yang belum gua selesaikan ini nih. Ini quest cerita gitu loh. Betulnya kalau nggak salah gua tuh micu questnya dan hang deh. Kayaknya ini nih. Kemarin itu coba. TP ke Sianjolwafu. Butuh waktu loading yang cukup lama. Tapi giliran di satu tempat doang cepet. Tuh lama tuh. Ya ampun.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
The rumors are true. You really are back.
Dan Hang Il.
I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a videoterer too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The Lafu Videotera have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bai Lu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
Oke, aman.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Excuse me, are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Ini Alchemy Commission ya. Quest dan Dampeng lagi. Questnya si Dan Hang lebih ke ini ya. Latar belakangnya lagi kayaknya. Si naga ini. Alchemy Commission. Oh. Ada Jingliu. Kok Jingliu? Jingyuan.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture. Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Videotera will inevitably attract certain parties. those that would work circumstances to their advantage, be it Don Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
Para sesepuh Vidyahara mau memilih naga terhormat yang baru.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go? The
Makes
Dragon
sense.
Lady has no power, and Don Feng is a criminal. One can understand their desire for a new High Elder. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
Alchemy Commission berharap Bailu dapat tetap menjadi naga terhormat.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloudlands. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Ya si Ying Yuan ya
I must
katanya
return
habis
to my quarters now. I merely
untuk
took advantage
mencoba
of the
membantu
healer's
ini ya
absence to
melawan
slip out and
Ventilinya
relax a
kemarin itu.
little. Be on your way.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait. Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him. Die, Donfeng.
Heaven's surge. Break! The times are
You
changed.
say Donfeng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
The strength. World cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Donfeng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Danheng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Danheng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Oke, bisa pakai trial dan hang di sini. Enaknya sih harus ada bronnya ya.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages. Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, Miss.
Bailu.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Danheng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Danheng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
Huh. I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Danheng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Danheng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Danfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu,
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Kalian berjalan melewati runtuhan istana naga yang kosong. Sustenance Anchor.
Wow, what a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea, upon the High Elder's command,
subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
Harus berdua kah itu?
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me.
Resonansi.
That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming. You! Who are you?
Siapa mereka? Mereka musuh.
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. You won't keep getting hurt with me around. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Heaven surge. Rise!
This battle is unavoidable. Specimen sighted.
Nah, pas nih.
Here, try this.
Do not fret.
You'll pay for this.
Meningkatkan peluang diserang buat pet preservation dan
More
destruction.
enemies.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Pembunuh dari Alchemy Commission.
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
Look! Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
I'm the Vidyadhara.
These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial Arbor Seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
Seni transformasi naga.
Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. but their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses.
Be careful. Pembunuh dengan teknik cloud him berstatus stealth sulit untuk dideteksi. Jika terkena serangan musuh dengan status stealth, setelah masuk ke pertempuran, akses musuh akan mengalami pendahuluan secara pesat dan weakness-nya bakal disembunyikan. Oke, bisa mendeteksi musuh yang bersembunyi. Oh. Oh.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak
This
spots.
combat needs optima. This is double speed.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break.
Here, try this. Good as new.
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
Gue lupa tekan, cowok. Lupa tekan itunya mode stealth.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
Lend me your strength.
The strength.
Ada strength.
Specimen sighted. Troublesome. Troublesome. Time for a fun.
The times are changed.
To travel far. Assistance is timely. More. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
Commencing research. Can I have fun this time?
The times are changed.
Viola, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng? Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the Fanghu.
Janjo Fanghu.
Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, Okay. Wait! No! You're just a mirage echo! I got tricked again!
Master Donfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Penelitian.
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
Donfeng. What did he do?
Master Donfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish!
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodora to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Kelihatan ya itu musuh stealth-nya. Di sini nih kayak ngeblur gitu.
More enemies.
Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
The strength.
Satu lagi di sana.
Can I have fun this time? We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Heaven surge. Break.
Lend me your strength!
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. I sent a storm.
Ada juga di situ.
More enemies. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Can I have fun this time?
Heaven surge. Break.
There's always a weakness. Specimen sighted. More enemy. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Mirate Echo Vidyadhara.
Miss Violet, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Violet. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon the forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Dong Feng? The priests, our people, they think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do?
Illogical.
Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
It's you, Master Dong Feng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hidden magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dan Heng, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Can I have fun this time?
Gila panjang juga ini. Ngebabat-babatin abis musuh-musuh ini.
Awaken, Dormant's blood-cleansing dragon.
Banyak juga ya musuh.
Heaven surge. Break.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
times are changed.
The time to change.
Heaven's surge. Rise.
The time to change. Halo, bentar. Ini gua di moto satunya nah. Gak kebaca dong itunya live chatnya. Gimana satu lagi kebaca? Untung gua pakai dua itu monitor. Halo meteran. Bang meteran dong. Sah.
More enemies.
More enemies.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
Oh,
Lend me your strength.
The strength.
ada strange.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Troublesome. Can I have fun this time?
The times are changed.
The time to change.
Commencing research. Here, try this. Resistance is timely.
Oh, ada lagi tuh. Banyak loh ternyata.
What are you?
Ya. Ngepas banget.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
The strength.
Combat redeployment.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Specimen sighted.
The times are changed.
Lend me your strength. Commencing research. Deep breath. Resistance is timely.
Ngehil meneh.
Time for a fun.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
There's always a weakness. Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
Do not fret. The strength.
Ada strange. Oke, naik ke atas. Kaget gua.
More
Ampun.
enemies. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
They sent a storm. Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. I have fun this time.
The strength. Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Break.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I sent a storm.
Commencing research. More enemies. To travel far. Assistance is timely.
The times are changed.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Ini ke atas. Ruan Mei.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Yoi.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Wow, dia pengkhianat. Oh, baru.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise. Do not fret.
Lance at the ready.
Defend the weak.
I'm on guard.
I sent a storm.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Break.
Awaken dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
Lance at the ready.
Am I too late?
Wow, Jing Yuan.
Did you bring reinforcements?
Reinforcements? Time for the master stroke. I am the reinforcements.
Show no mercy.
Buset, langsung binasa semua. forever.
Conflict.
Need a doctor? Hiya! Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Gila anjir Trailblazernya. Ditemani sama 5 5 star.
Strength. Heaven surge. Break.
Meow.
There's no time to lose.
Lamps ablaze! Lamps forward!
I sent a storm.
Here, this thunder.
Let me tend your wounds.
Oh, time for the master. Show no mercy.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Do not fret. Awaken dormant scales. Word cleansing dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
I'm on guard.
A miracle.
Heaven surge. Rise.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jingyuan. I go no further.
Wan Shi mengembuskan nafas terakhirnya, jatuh ke tanah.
Almost felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Oke, bye lu. Wanna a chit chat?
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Danfeng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Tantangan berhasil, selesai. Babat-babat musuh itu ya. Kita ke healer market kan.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Lawfu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
Nunggu respon dari Dan Heng. Ya, kamu boleh tinggal. Jangan lupa sering-sering kontak ya.
You're asking him to stay here?
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
That is a pity. Oh, selesai begitu aja. Kayaknya ke healer market dulu. Ketemu si Bailu. Wang Jing yang tadi ya, yang di dekat pintu itu. Oh, misi ituan. Petualang.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Very well, all of you. Yap, Jingwen kembali beristirahat. Kembali ke objektif kita, cari Stellar Jade. Ada 2 lagi nih. Kebuka nggak ya? Takutnya pas banget sampai maghrib ya. Dua-duanya di Xianzhou Luofu sih, coba deh. TP. Soalnya masih banyak utang gue di Xianzhou Luofu. Ini questnya siapa ya?
I'd rather go into battle than wait around in Realm Keeping Commission meetings. Yes, you have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
Her.
You rescued her from the Marastruck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes. This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today. A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Lafu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady.
Healer Lady, wanita penyembuh.
Not imprisoned exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence. It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even... And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on. I'd like you to help with 2 things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck. Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to. Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the Healer Lady can do is slow the process. Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease?
Penuaan.
Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara-struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step. Great.
Great. Questa Bailu kah?
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
Bentar, ini gue sapa lagi nih. Gue tadi klik lagi loh.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
Oh, you're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Oh, luaca.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing? It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Four-Square Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lafu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Lafu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration. And the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Lacha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its... Exactly! Huh? Wait, that's not the point?
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Lacha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Cycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Tadi gua klik lagi sih Dachau-nya loh. Ini kepicu lagi questnya.
We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Lacha.
Kepicu quest Lacha maksudnya.
Am I? I feel pretty normal. Anyway, this case has really got my detective blood pumping. I need to get to the bottom of it. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point. You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later. A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead? A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach. Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy? I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling. Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
catatan pemeriksa semangat petugas, bla 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 bla. Tapi nggak banyak orang di dunia ini menurut pesan tersebut. Wah, kelarin quest yang sebelumnya dulu deh. Tadi kepicu 2 kali, kepicu quest yang ini locak. Yang ini dulu nih. Mudah-mudahan nggak ke Jingian nih. Tak gue jadi keder lo mahamin ini 2 quest bersamaan gitu. Di atas. Ini teh sakin sancu. Bailu.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Halo, Ten Lord Commission datang untuk menangkapmu.
Nah, the Ten Lords Commission? You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that.
Berarti quest ini
Wait a minute. I've seen you before.
harusnya sebelum Danhang ya.
In the plaza, I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bansya, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her. Please leave us. I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You don't need to worry.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
We talk later.
You be a tool in this.
Need your extractor clean?
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
I'll ask first and then decide what to do.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something.
Kamu salah orang, aku nggak tahu
I
apa-apa.
haven't asked anything yet. At least hear me out first. Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me. What makes you say that? What? The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then... You're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your proof? Jing Yuan. I understand. That makes you a general's lackey. You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
Weh. Berantem again.
Can I have fun this time?
We've entered the
Ya,
storm.
ngebug lagi suaranya.
To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Dengar tuh teman-teman, ngebug suaranya. Anjir lah.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. What a headache.
There's more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye.
Wait.
I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
Ngebug. TP. Suaranya masih kedengeran itu. Anjir, suara apa retak-rentakan kacanya loh. Nah, ngebug itu teman-teman. Kalau di HP tuh
There's
enggak
more
ya.
to this
Tapi kalau gua di
alchemy
PC
commission
begitu.
doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission.
Udah gitu pas lagi berantem kayak gini, orang-orang sekitarnya pada santai banget.
I'd better take this.
Cek saku bajunya. Dompet.
I'd better take this.
Buset. Lepas sepatunya.
Or maybe that's not necessary.
Ambil foto sama tadi ya. Yang di mana tuh? Foto yang dilipat.
That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform. Dahao did say there was suspicion. I'd better take this.
Oh.
I'd better take this.
Resep obat yang aneh.
Come on, draw already. Nobody home! You're back! Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out! What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
Orang itu mencarimu, Banksia.
Huh?
Banksia.
Why were they looking for Miss Bancia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Banshia? Here's the proof.
This letter.
Wait, I've heard of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara-struck and the Plague's author? But Bancia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara-struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Mara struck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence. This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bansya, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Okay.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. But curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Huh. Enough. Being angry will stunt my growth. Let's put this behind us.
Kamu pernah mendengar The Skip Place of Sanctus Medicus?
I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shensho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shensho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shensho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret.
Apa itu sebenarnya terserang
The people
Mara?
of the Shensho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author.
Teori?
Some doctors believe that because the people of the Shensho have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only the most vivid and extreme memories persist. But such memories are usually ones of regret, hatred, grief, and other negative emotions. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical changes are the most terrifying.
Hubungan antara Alchemy Commission dengan The Skip Place of
How
Sanctus
should I
Medicus?
know? It's not like commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
Iya, questnya Bayo juga ada hubungannya sama ini. Latar belakang The Skip Place of Sanctus Medicus.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice. I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission.
Oh.
I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die. I don't have much time left. But go ahead.
Kenapa kamu menyembunyikan semua ini dari baik?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
Siapa boyfriend kau?
His name is Liang. He's a short-lived species that requested an elixir. I used to think that the suffering of short-lived species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-lived species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please. Please forgive me.
Kamu bilang kamu tidak punya banyak waktu.
I'm already showing symptoms of the Marastruck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Liang, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu.
Fanxia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
Oh, ingat siapa tuh?
Come on, draw already.
Guangda.
I'm Guangda, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go. Oh, level 77. Pantesan kayaknya enteng amat.
Liang, I must see him.
Kita di Cloudford, teman-teman.
Fanxia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Bukannya Cloudford ini cuma sebuah dermaga?
I told Liang to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him. Because I promised Lian Mu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shenchou's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-lived species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left. That's right.
Wanita penyembuh.
Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission. I saved your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Banzia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's order.
Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Banzia's sweetheart would leave for no reason. Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Stay still. This ointment will help.
Dipakai salep.
There was a day when all the other patients were lying in bed. But I found him painting a forest. I told him he was supposed to be resting. He said, I want to see the vast forests of Van Wok one day. And to make a dream a reality, you must paint an invisible future. I must
Ini
get well
quest
by any
ini
means,
apa? Di
even if it
Bailu
means jail or
yang
exile.
yang apa namanya tentang Discrete Place of Sanctus Medicus ini.
I never had anything I wanted to do.
Sebelum apa ya? Questnya Dan Hang pokoknya.
I just
Dan
got
Hang
on
Il.
with my nursing work, day in and day out.
Jadi sebelum quest Dan Hang Il, yang questnya Bailu dulu ini, yang di Xianzhou Lofu juga.
Sometimes I'd feel like a century was a pointless, trivial blink of an eye, and that it wouldn't matter if it was all over by the next blink. I wasn't interested in anything that had happened to me up to then. The things I'd experienced, none of it mattered. But the moment I heard Liamu's words, I suddenly felt sad. A person shouldn't feel that way about their life. They shouldn't be indifferent to the time they own. Liamu, he opened my eyes. He was like a shining star.
Sorry, I don't quite understand this feeling.
My lady, why do you always run away from the Alchemy Commission? Don't you like treating people?
It's true. I was born with a gift for healing. But as for whether I like it or not, I couldn't tell you. I've been studying medicine for as long as I can remember. Nobody's ever asked me whether I like it. Those old Vidyadhara fools don't care. And neither do I. Treating others is like eating and drinking for me. I don't have any feeling towards it. And if I had to choose, I think I'd say I hate it. But I like it when someone gets better after I treat them. So you need to pull yourself together.
I think I can understand you.
Hang on, Bang Sia. Kita cari petunjuk dulu di sini. Rasanya nyari petunjuk di mana anjir? Oh itu. Pesan liamu yang pertama, Bang Sia. Kalau kamu melihat pesan ini, berarti kamu sudah menemukanku. Itu juga berarti aku sudah meninggalkan kontainer ini dan bersembunyi di tempat lain. Aku meninggalkan alamat di belakang surat. Berhati-hatilah saat membersihkan debu dan kamu pasti bisa melihat sedikit tanda. Dalam kurung, benar-benar tidak tahu cara menggambarkan lokasi kontainer, jadi aku terpaksa menggambarnya secara kasar. Gue coba baca secara singkat ya, biar hemat waktu juga teman-teman.
It looks like Banshia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch location. I should go and tell Banshia and Bailu.
What happened? Did you find any...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Young Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Mara Struck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady.
I will do best.
Thank you.
I will do my best, Bangsya.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me.
Gak bisa gue hindarin dulu dong.
You took the bait.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
I'll
I'll end your misery. Time for a fun. There's always nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Pesan keduanya pacarnya si Bang si. Ada juga orang-orang dari talent commission. Sebentar ya teman-teman, gua buka pagar dulu. Selain diskret pesan kosmetikus, Talent Commission juga ikut ini ya. Nggak boleh melihat si pacarnya ini, Bang sih. Elixir Seeker. Sendirian, ingat ya harus sendirian.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
These are waiting for us here. Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady. Trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men,
Little girl.
take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
Jangan mimpi deh.
Where is everyone? Seize them!
Shui.
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Hakim dari Ten Lord Commission.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let me your strength.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bansia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
Kami cuma turis.
Tourists? You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the delves were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madam Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
Suaranya kayak beda ya. Shui yang di
That's
West
the
by lu.
strangest judge I've ever come across. Bansia, are you alright?
Dengan yang sekarang kok kayak feeling gue beda ya.
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those cloud knights.
Oke, kayaknya bakal ada pesan ketiga nih dari pacarnya. Oh.
There are cloud knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are cloud knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea. Hey, don't cause a commotion, or the judge will be on our case again for sure. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the cloud knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought. You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not...
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail.
Dia manusia naga.
I knew that. You're escorting her back to the Alchemy Commission, right?
Affirmative.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the dragon lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
Memalukan.
Hey! If I hadn't pretended to cry, you wouldn't have got through the sentry post. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet? Why is my voice like this? Can you help me check?
What?
It feels like something's caught.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me. It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes... Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Berubah jadi marah ya.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu, don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide. Remember our promise.
I remember. Let's go.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget the promise.
The promise. Ah iyalah jelas itu monster. Anda sudah terserang marah bang ya. Jelas lah dia jadi kabur.
Do you think she saw him one last time? I hope so. Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Oh.
Are you from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Banchia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. What a day. But if Banchia sent you, then where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
Coba jujur aja kali ya. Walaupun pahit bagi dia.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Banchia? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm. This is Banchia? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
Kita menceritakan ke Liangmu. Aduh, kecepatan.
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body then. Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing. Was she playing me this whole time? A list of the names of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too. Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked you? I don't think so. Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
Wah, wah, wah.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Great idea! Seeing as I'm due to heal him anyway, do your worst.
Wait! What are you doing?
Diajar terus diobatin cara nggak ikhlas katanya tadi. Wah, wah, wah. Tunggu biadab. Ilyamu emang. Gimana dahan untuk bersandar?
That wouldn't do. I made a promise to Banxia. I healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it. That's the price he paid for my lenience, and it still wasn't enough. Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run. No! The Realm Keeping Commission people are polite. They're always
Halo,
lecturing me.
Tan Baka.
The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara struck.
Tamara.
Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskip Haven. Bye!
Oke, mau begitu endingnya. Tapi lucu anjir, dikasih hukumannya sembuh tapi cegugan selama 30 tahun ke depan katanya si Liangmu itu. Benar ada satu quest lagi loh di sini. Nah tuh, dia nggak muncul di sini. Nggak ada di sini. Harus dicolek dulu dia. Itu kayaknya questnya si siapa tuh, Tingyun kali ya. Jadi ada 2 lagi. Bahkan yang quest itu aja Jingyu kayaknya belum gua mainin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oke, semangat gua ngerjain questnya, cocok. Hujan dan bom masa lalu itu questnya Dan Hong. Terus ini Dan. Ini questnya si Bailu. Kalau semisal ada bro-nya skip gaya Ruan Mei. Gua ada bro-nya juga. Kalau dia Ruan Mei itu ya apa? Elemen ice ya. Elemen ice, terus dia bisa ngasih weakness break gitu. Apa ngurangi weakness break. Jadi dia ice terus ditambah Herta bisa sih kayak sesuai demonya gitu. Itunya apa dia ya? Support kan ya kalau kayak gitu. Dia harmonis soalnya. Ya sorry. Ketendang apa ke itu mic-nya tadi. Gua klaim dulu deh dia levelnya. Udah max soalnya. Lupa gua klaim dari kemarin. Level max 70. Saatnya klaim hadiahnya. Thank you. Honkai Star Rail buset 80. belum gua full. Colek dulu kali ya
Do you want to enter the
Forgotten Hall? Gua mau coba tes damage di sini. Damage-nya Sisil. Kafka tim udah cukup sih. Oh, coba ntar lihat dulu aja kali ya bang ya tentang build-nya si Ruan Mei ini ntar kayak gimana. Lihat dulu detailnya besok pas Ruan Mei rilis ya di 1.6 nanti. Soalnya kita tahu kan di preview cuma begitu doang ya kan, sekilas kayak demo deskripsinya siapa Ruan Mei yang bisa ngurangi weakness break gitu. Soalnya kita juga belum tahu juga nih apa stressnya prioritas kemana dulu gitu, terus build-nya dia seperti apa nanti, weaponnya dia pakai apa. Kayaknya blow-nya di atas aja nih. Saya hyper carry. Bawahnya iya, lebih baik kita nunggu dulu aja bang. Kalau Ruan Mei, gue jujur emang belum tahu juga sih soal detailnya Ruan Mei kayak gimana buat di build-nya sama lain-lainnya itu.
The enemy situation has changed.
Dia baru keluar ininya doang, deskripsi singkatnya doang.
Show your courage.
Di preview kemarin itu. Woi. 2 kali, hah?
100% right. Trickier to crack. Time for a bug. What a headache.
Apa jengkel banget summonnya ini.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh.
I'll end your misery. Perfect. We've entered the
Nice toh.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Don't mess with me. Can I have fun this time? Time for a bug. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh.
Who's next? Time for a bug.
Win.
You'll
Hebat.
pay for this. Lend me your strength. This combat need. This is double speed. What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We need a strategy.
We need a strategy.
Will of preservation.
Does that hurt?
Does that hurt?
Good, the stronger the better.
Turn it up.
Say bye to breathing.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. I'm on guard.
Bisa kali.
Stand still. Good time. Time to say bye. Boom.
Tipis.
More business, eh? What are you waiting for?
Anjrot. Kenapa bro-nya ada ini? Apa itu? Toknas bro tidak dapat menerima serangan. Oh. Gua babat ini dulu dong. Kalau begitu.
I charge extra.
Efek rush. Wah.
Formation.
Suppress.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Tapi bisa sih kalau gue bunuh dulu. Soalnya langsung aja.
Stop right there.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
We will come by the temple.
Stand still.
Songs for you.
Break.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. May as well kill them all.
Back off.
A back off.
Pretty good crowd today.
Forward. Like this.
Back off. Control rest. Lightning rest.
Enemies ahead. Up first, Rob. Show your courage. 100% quick. Trickier to crack. Time for a bug. You'll pay for this.
Oh.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Specimen sighted. Lend me your strength. This combat needs... This is double speed. So you are afraid of me. Commencing research. Don't mess with me.
Pas.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Can I have fun this time? Time for a bug. This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Specimen sighted. To travel far. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Time for a bug. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Commencing research. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs a... This is double speed. What a headache.
Apakah? Mr. Servarok.
Will of preservation.
Udah mau jam 6.
Does that hurt?
Does that hurt? Oh.
Good, the stronger the better.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
It's time.
Stand still.
We're just having fun.
Turn it up.
Say bye to breathing.
What are you waiting
Sapphire.
for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Annihilation. Calculating result.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Stand still.
Time for the main event. Let's rock.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Tujuh puluh lima sini 77 ini 80 kali ya 80 82 85 87 di sini 90 very well. Ini susah sih bagi gue. Dia tuh kayak apa ya, punya kelebihan manggil sekutu gitu, terus kekuatan attack-nya sakit banget cok. Kalau ini kayak ngestun dia, dikasih tanda dulu terus ngestun. Stunnya itu emang berefek banget buat di tim kita itu. Oke lah teman-teman, kita break dulu, kita menunggu aja maghrib juga ya, kita istirahat dulu saat maghrib dan kita ketemu lagi di video berikutnya ya. Terima kasih banget nih buat kalian semua yang udah nonton di live ini maupun di replay. Makasih juga yang udah subscribe, like, dislike, komentar, dan share. Dan kita ketemu lagi di video berikutnya. Jimmy pamit dulu. Bye bye. See you next time. Questnya pelan-pelan kelar.